Good morning, friends. I have to make this intro quick because I need to meet Mum at the tram in 20 minutes time. It is Monday, welcome. I have a very big week this week and honestly I'm a little bit nervous about it, but we are starting off with what I hope is going to be a great day. The sun is shining, it's beautiful weather here in Melbourne, and today Mum and I are heading up to Brunswick to see if I can sell some of my old clothes. There's a secondhand store in Brunswick called Mutual Muse who I've been following on Instagram for a little while, and they seem to buy and resell quite a few of the brands that I tend to wear. Things like Lucy and Yak, Jericho Road, Obis, even Yevu, and there's a few items of clothing that I've had for a while that either just don't quite fit me anymore or I'm just not gravitating towards. And if I can find a nice new home for them, that would be ideal. And while we're up there, we're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna head to the Brunswick Savers, which is apparently even better than the Footscray Savers, and just spend the day together. And of course, I'm gonna bring you along with me. So let's go. Friends, it is Wednesday evening and I wasn't planning on checking in with you again until tomorrow, but I just sort of feel like I want to tell you what's been happening the last couple of days so that I can start tomorrow fresh and I don't have to come on camera and cry first thing tomorrow. I want to get it over and done with now is what I'm saying. Firstly, yes, I've had a haircut. I've complained several times in these vlogs about how long my hair was getting, and Blair was popping down to just like our local barber today and I asked him if he had time to chop off my hair and he said yes, so I said go for it. I've never been too fussy about my hair. Back in the day when I was younger, I used to get drunk every weekend and cut and dye my own hair. So I'm just feeling good about having all of those kind of ratty ends gone. But basically Tuesday was a beautiful and an absolutely horrible day all rolled into one. I knew it was going to be a pretty emotional one and a pretty big one, so I had already decided not to vlog on Tuesday, but it turned out to be even harder than I'd expected, which meant I didn't really want to vlog today either. Okay, enough stalling. I'll walk you through it. Tuesday, I went to my hand therapist appointment and my good friend Rosie came along with me to support me. My hand therapist, I've had a challenging relationship with her. She seems like a great hand therapist, but she's also quite disorganized, and getting like letters and documentation from her that I need to move through the process of my recovery has been very difficult. So you might remember from a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about how she had recommended hydrotherapy, but I needed a letter from her so that I could actually go to hydrotherapy under work cover. I finally got that letter yesterday. Only took her 3 weeks, but we got it. Also, if you remember me talking about like the degrees of how much I can bend my hand, we got up to 60 on Tuesday, which is great news. It was a push and I was sore afterwards, but still improvement. Anyway, then after my appointment, Rosie and I went to a different hospital to go visit a friend. At the end of last week's vlog, I mentioned that a friend of mine who'd been having some health issues had kind of deteriorated last week. And I don't want to talk too much about what's going on with her because obviously that's her private medical life. But I knew that Tuesday was going to be hard, but it just kind of, the news that we got was even worse than I had imagined. So her partner, who is one of my very dear friends, came down to meet us in the lobby because we weren't able to go see my friend who's ill. Because they're already talking about end of life and assisted dying. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it too much. But yeah, it's a big cloud hanging over all of us at the moment. So after I got home yesterday, I was just absolutely knackered. I was so emotionally and physically just drained. So I zonked out pretty well last night. And then this morning I had to get up pretty early because I had a doctor's appointment and a psychologist appointment. The doctor's appointment went really well. We got some scripts filled, we got some more forms filled out for the work cover stuff. I got my flu shot for the year. And then at the psychologist, I basically just cried about my friend for an hour. Then obviously that's when we went to get the haircut. And after that, I was exhausted all over again, and I fell asleep for like 4 hours this afternoon, which I think I needed. But also I'm not sure how well I'm gonna sleep tonight because it's 11:30 and I'm not feeling all that tired just yet. Tomorrow, Blair is actually going into the office. I mean, since COVID, he's pretty much been working from home even still. He goes into the office occasionally, and so tomorrow is one of those days, which means it's just me and Ollie hanging out. I do have some ideas of what I would like to do tomorrow, but also with everything going on, I think I just need to see how I am tomorrow and kind of go with the flow. Oh, also, I suppose Monday feels so long ago, it almost feels like this. I think this vlog is going to feel a little disjointed, but Monday was a great day with Mum, and Mutual Muse bought everything I took in, which I was surprised by, but they just seemed thrilled with all of my items, so that was a really positive experience. I have to admit, I was a little bit unsure whether they would take my clothes. I knew all of my clothes were in great condition, they're gorgeous, they're exactly the kind of thing that this shop stocks, but obviously I'm in like a plus size range, and even though they say all sizes, you know, some places can say one thing but do another. And actually in their store, they did have a few plus size items, but not a lot. But the lady I spoke to, I completely forgot her name, but she was lovely, and yeah, she was thrilled about everything and wanted to buy all of it, so that was great. And obviously it's nice to get $150 for my clothes that I wasn't wearing, but more than that, it's also just nice knowing that those good quality pieces will be, you know, rehomed, and they will find new people to love and enjoy them. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this evening. I am going to go chill out and, I don't know, just try to wind down and relax and hopefully get some sleep tonight. You know, one of the things that I was talking to my psychologist about was how much it matters to me that I'm there for my friends at the moment, but also how obviously with everything going on with my hand, and honestly the fact that I've only recently lost both of my grandparents, you know, like I'm still grieving and processing that as well. Basically, my cup does not runneth over at the moment, so I just want to be really conscious of making sure that, you know, I am giving myself plenty of space and time to fill my cup up as much as I can so that, you know, I can continue recovering, but also so that I can be there for the people that I love who need me right now. So tomorrow we are going to have a really nice day. That's the goal, and I'm manifesting hard. We're gonna have a lovely, lovely day tomorrow. Poor little Olly's literally falling asleep in my lap, so we better go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Can you see me shaking? Hear the sound of my heart breaking. Bless the soul that's aching, hoping I survive. The feeling lingers on every day of every month.
Yes.
Wishing I just could forget about
Olly,
you.
punch. Yes. Olly, cheese. Olly, where's your toy? Yes. Go around.
Oh, baby.
Yes. Yes. Wait. Yes.
Don't think that I'll ever forgive myself for losing you, or for losing you. Left our love up on those dusty shelves. Can't forgive myself for losing you.
We had a pretty good day together, didn't we, Ollie? Yeah. Hello friends, it is, I think it's approaching 7 o'clock in the evening. Blair's still out. He went to the office today, as I mentioned, but then he also went out to dinner with some colleagues. So it's just been me and Ollie all day, and when I sat down to, you know, watch some telly / YouTube / whatever this evening, I realised that our internet is down. And I used to be like somewhat tech savvy, and then, you know, I got together with Blair, who's literally like a network engineer and so like basically I haven't had to touch a router in 12 and a half years, so I kind of don't know what to do about the internet being down. I'm sure it's a simple fix, but I just don't feel confident touching anything. And I also figured, you know, it's probably best that I don't just crash on the couch and mindlessly watch a bunch of videos or Bake Off again tonight. Last night though, I actually read a book. Can you believe it? I read Princess Ever After by Kate O'Neill. I did have trouble getting to sleep last night like I thought I might, so I thought, why not? Rather than spend a few hours scrolling and just make the whole situation worse and make me feel bad about myself, why don't I try reading? And that's exactly what I did. This is a sweet kind of like middle grade graphic novel by the author of The Tea Dragon Society. And it is very cute. I liked a lot about it. It was a very like sweet, gentle, easy kind of read. But if I'm totally honest, it would not rank amongst my favorites that I have read so far of Kate O'Neill. It was cute for what it was, you know, but it's not one of those things that really moved me or, I don't know, is going to stay with me, I suppose. But having two princesses kind of save each other in a middle grade graphic novel was pretty cool. So I've actually read a book. Go me! I suppose recently we did actually finish another book, which was The Magic of Magnolia Moon by Edwina Wyatt and Catherine Quinn. This is a proof copy that I got from work, and I think it is actually the second in the series, but you can read them out of order. I certainly did. Anyway, for the last month or so, Blair has just like occasionally been reading a chapter of this to me before bed just to help me sleep. Being read to is one of my favorite things, and this is the first time Blair's ever done it, and I mean, I just thought it was delightful. Honestly, I don't know that I remember everything about the book because, you know, sometimes I did fall asleep during chapters, but overall it's just about a girl who kind of just sees the magic in everything around her, and it's super cute. Now, moving away from books entirely, the question that I got most on the previous video was about Whirring, the app that I recently used to digitize my wardrobe. I don't think anybody asked any specific questions, so if you do have specific questions, feel free to leave those below and I'll do my best to answer. But for now, I thought I could just give you like a casual little show and tell, and maybe we could pick my outfit for tomorrow. To be perfectly honest, I always find it hard just to pick one outfit. So usually I assign like 2 or 3 possible outfits to a day, and then like that morning I pick out of those handful of outfits that I've already pre-selected, if that makes sense. So I thought we could do that together just to give you a little bit of a sense of, you know, what's up with the app. So when you first open it, you come to your planner, which shows you like the outfits that you've been wearing recently. And you can also schedule the outfits that you want to wear in future. If you click on this, you can either choose like to get a suggestion or to select an outfit you've already created. Let's have a look at get a suggestion just for fun. Ooh, dress me or W pick. I don't know what that is. What is this? What is happening? Absolutely not. It's 19 degrees tomorrow. I'm not wearing a t-shirt, but thank you. Oh my God, it keeps going. No. Stop! How do I get out of this? As I said, the other thing you can do is choose an outfit, and you can like pick from your outfits, like get a random outfit that you've already created. It's lots of fun. I had a lot of fun when I first downloaded the app, just kind of going through and making a bunch of outfits just so that I had like options available. When I maybe felt like wearing a certain jumper, I could like go to that jumper and see what outfits I could wear. And I think I want to wear the pants that I'm wearing today again because I like to get a bit of wear out of, especially my pants, especially when I haven't done a whole lot during the day. And then I do also want to try and wear a couple of my shirts that I haven't got a lot of wear out of. You can create new outfits down here, and then you can just kind of import any items that you want, and you can resize them to, you know, try and make it look cute. I don't know, something like that might be an option for tomorrow. I honestly haven't worn this shirt yet, so I don't even know how this outfit's gonna look. I might hate it, but it seems like it might do all right. So I'm going to add to my date for tomorrow, and then when I come to my planner, it's there and ready to go. Like I said, I might play around with it and pick a couple of other outfits as well, or I might just entirely change my mind in the morning. I mean, there's no rules to this. You're gonna go down, honey. Come on, there you go. Today I had lunch with my dad, which was lovely. I went for a nice walk with Olly, which he saw. And I just did a little bit of laundry. Actually, I did all the laundry. I think I've done most of it anyway. I was hoping to do more around the house. Kind of surprised Blair when he got home, but it was all just a little bit much for me. And yeah, I think I might have overdone it slightly with my hand. I am in quite a lot of pain tonight. So I'm trying to be happy with the fact that I did do, like I did quite a bit, maybe just not as much as I would have liked. Also, this jumper that I'm wearing today, is another one of my online purchases that I've made recently. I'll spare you another like little try on haul because also I have to admit that not only did I buy this jumper in purple, I also bought it in pink and green. And then also this hoodie, which like I'm not mad about the hoodie. I'm gonna wear this so much in winter. And I do love the jumper and I do love all of the colors, but three 3 new jumpers, like in the same style, like that really was unnecessary. These actually came from the US, so I think they were the first amongst my recent like online purchases, although they might have been one of the last to arrive. I think there might be 1 or 2 more parcels coming. Like I said, I really went on a spree in like the depths of when I was really struggling, and obviously it's something I don't want to keep doing, but I'm also trying not to like make myself feel bad about something I did when I was really struggling, you know what I mean? But anyway, Ollie's really keen to play, so I'd better go and do that, because you can't deny a dog as cute as Ollie when she wants to play. What you doing? You want to play with your toy, honey? Can I play with you? Can I play with you?
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics.